The light in the crack, finding your way when things feel broken. A warm cuppa and chat about hope. All right then, my lovely friends across the pond. You fabulous British American-s. Pull up a chair, grab a proper brew tea. Coffee, whichever warms your cockles. And let's have a proper natter. Life, eh? Sometimes it feels less like a gentle stroll through the Cotswolds and more like navigating the tube at rush hour in the pouring rain. Things crack, plans crumble, that sense of keeping calm and carrying on feels a bit wobbly, but here's the thing I want to share with you today. The heart of it all, even in the deepest cracks, there's always a light, and that light, however small, can absolutely illuminate the path ahead. It sounds simple, maybe even a bit like one of those motivational posters, doesn't it? But stick with me, this isn't about ignoring the crack, pretending it isn't there, or slapping a cheerful sticker over a broken window. It's about acknowledging the mess, the difficulty, the sheer bloody awkwardness of it all, and then deliberately, gently looking for the light that inevitably finds its way in. Where do these cracks come from? We've all got 'em. Life's cracks aren't picky. They appear in all sorts of places. The personal quake. Illness knocks you sideways. A relationship ends, leaving you feeling gutted. Grief wraps around you like a thick cold fog. Loneliness creeps in, even in a crowd. That job you poured your heart into vanishes. Your own mind sometimes feels like your fiercest enemy. Blimey, it's tough. The world's wonky walls turn on the news. Enough said. Politics feels like a never-ending Punch and Judy show, but with higher stakes. The cost of everything's gone bonkers. Sometimes it feels like the whole world's foundations are shifting. It's exhausting, worrying. Makes you want to pull the duvet over your head. The everyday splinters. The car won't start again. The kids are driving you up the wall. You've burnt the dinner. You feel overwhelmed by the sheer to-do list of existence. It's not a catastrophe, but it chips away, doesn't it? Makes you feel a bit frayed at the edges when you race standing right in the middle of that crack, staring up at the broken edges. It's easy to feel swallowed whole. The darkness feels absolute. The path forward? Utterly invisible. You might feel lost, scared, angry, bone-tired, or just numb. That's completely understandable. Love, truly, there's no shame in feeling the weight of it. But here's the magic bit. The light finds a way. Think about it physically for a sec. A crack in a wall, a fissure in rock, a gap in heavy curtains. What happens? Light, however faint, always seeps in. It's relentless. It doesn't need a grand entrance. A pinprick will do. Our lives are the same. Hope is that light. It's not always a blinding searchlight. More often it's a tiny, stubborn glimmer. But here's the crucial part. That glimmer is enough to see by, enough to take the next step, and then the one after that. It's the unexpected kindness. When you're feeling utterly rubbish, and a stranger holds a door open with a genuine smile, or a friend texts out of the blue saying, "Thinking of you, fancy a cuppa?" That warmth, that connection, that light piercing the gloom. It's the tiny victory Getting out of bed when every fiber screams to stay. Put, managing 5 minutes of quiet breathing. Amidst the chaos, finally tackling that one small, nagging task, celebrating the microscopic wins they count. That sense of it's something that's slight. It's the glimmer of understanding. Realizing you've weathered storms before, remembering your own resilience, even if it feels buried. Hearing a line in a song, reading a paragraph in a book, that perfect lie articulates how you feel and makes you feel seen. That resonance, that slight, it's the beauty that persists. Noticing the first crocus pushing through frosty ground, the way sunlight hits autumn leaves like stained glass, the sound of genuine laughter, yours or someone else's, the purr of a cat on your lap, the comforting ritual of making tea. Actively noticing these small moments of beauty or peace that's choosing to focus on the light. It's the quiet voice within that whispers, sometimes very faint, that says this hurts, but it won't always feel this intense. You are stronger than you feel right now. Just breathe. Reach out, learning to listen to that voice, not just the fearful or critical one. That's stunning into your inner light. Why looking for the light really matters. It's not just fluff. This isn't about toxic positivity pretending everything's fine when it's patently not. It's about strategic hope. It's about training your focus, especially when times are hard. Why? Because what we focus on grows. If you stare only at the vast darkness of the crack, it consumes your vision. Fear, despair, and paralysis set in. The path truly disappears. But when you consciously, deliberately look for the glimmer, however small, you shift your perspective. You activate a different part of your brain. You signal to yourself, all is not lost. It fuels perseverance. Seeing even at any light gives you arisen to take the next step. It's the difference between lying down in the dark and shuffling forward, hand on the wall, towards that pinprick of light. That shuffling, that's courage, that's perseverance in action. It builds resilience. Every time you find the light in a difficult situation,